Hello, glorious and majestic human. So this video is in response to this lovely human, Nancy's beautiful comment that she left many months ago that I did not see. Let's recap. Bridge affirmations are what this video was about. And you said it in such a beautiful way, splitting your affirmations between your positive affirmations and safe affirmations, depending on how you're feeling. Because bridge affirmations, if you're not already familiar, are a way to help our brains bridge the gap between what we currently believe about ourselves or our lives to what we want to believe about ourselves and our lives. Said another way, this helps us bridge the gap from what is untrue to what is true, or what we want to be true. And so I love the way that you phrase this, calling them safe affirmations. I actually have never thought of it like that, but I think it's totally accurate. These are the things that we feel safe enough to think and actually believe. For example, if you are telling yourself the positive affirmation of, I love my body, but you don't actually love your body, and in fact you have spent a long time hating it, your brain is not going to accept it. Your body is going to know that that is untrue. So no matter how many times you say to yourself, or you look in the mirror and you say, I love my body, you feel like you're lying to yourself, which actually can contribute to the problem, because now not only do you not like the way that you look, but you also are lying to yourself. Talk about eroding self-confidence. So instead of thinking, I love my body and trying to force that to be true in your body, you can consider a bridge affirmation. For example, it's possible that I might not be as ugly as I think I am. I might be, but it's possible that I'm not. Now I could create a whole other video about why it's not even important that you love your body, that you love the way that you look, but let me know if that's appealing to you. Another example would be if you have been trying to tell yourself an affirmation like, I am wealthy and I love my job, when you don't actually love your job and your bank account is pretty darn low or negative. Been there, currently struggling, so I feel ya. So rather than lying to yourself, maybe try, it's possible for me to make more money and find happiness at work. Now, when I talk about affirmations, I'm not just talking about the feeling in your body, which is so incredibly important to begin with, especially if you've been living in your head and not in your body. I can make a video about that too. But the science behind it is solid as well. So in your brain, you have a system called the Reticular Activating System, RAS. And what this does is it basically filters out all of the extra information that we are fed during the day and decides what's important. So our brains are hardwired for survival. That's the only thing that they are capable of. And so we have to take them and we have to mold them to look at the things that we want to look at. The more we tell ourselves something, the more inclined our brains are to believe it. And also, your subconscious doesn't have a filtration system. It doesn't tell the difference between the truth and a lie. It can't tell the difference between sarcasm. It can't tell when you're using self-deprecating humor. So if you said it about yourself, your subconscious brain believes it, even if on the surface, you don't. So it's important to remember that the negative or unflattering image we have of ourselves isn't necessarily true or even a reflection of reality. Instead of trying to make a giant leap between what we currently believe and what we want to believe, bridge affirmations give you a way to take one step across the bridge. Let me know if you want some more examples. Or tell me, what's an affirmation that you want to believe about yourself or your life, but you're having trouble believing it? I can help you find a bridge one. I can help you find a safe affirmation.